All right, guys, make sure Aaron and NBC Master ready up because we are now live on the EIF network. Hello, everybody. Happy February still because we are still here in February, but for only one more week because a week from today is the 29th. It is a leap year after all. And then we will be into March, and more importantly, we will be into WrestleMania season as if we aren't already locked and loaded. This is the final week before EIF WrestleMania 9. Next week, of course, we have a number of regular shows scheduled for you. Don't know that we're going to really have any of those broadcasted for you guys here on the network, unfortunately, but we will have tonight's main event and one more match this week being streamed for you guys here on the EIF network, as well as next week's all day, all night long event, that being EIF WrestleMania 9. And the night before that, on Friday, March 4th, you can tune in at 9 p.m. right here. It's not necessarily for the wrestling fan of heart, but for those that like EIF, for those that have been following us over the last year and beyond, to those that have been around in the pre-stream era for EIF, then you can come on Friday at 9, March 4th. So not this Friday, but the following, as we will have the EIF 2016 Hall of Fame induction ceremony featuring Tripod, Ratluck, and Greedy all set to get their call to the Hall. Greedy is in action in this match. Accompanying him is NBC Master and a man who believes he has a call to the Hall some point later in his career, and that's going to be the U.S. champion Aaron. Aaron, the only one of these three superstars that is currently a champion. NBC Master and Greedy both on the card. NBC in a one-on-one match at WrestleMania 9. And if he wins that one-on-one match, it's going to be against Deathlock, so he certainly is going to have a tough contest. But if NBC is able to win that match, he'll actually join Greedy in the match later on in the evening, the 5-man Money in the Bank ladder match. You don't want to miss it. And NBC Master is starting the match. I guess that's our bell. No, we'll re-ring. All right, Greedy's going to get a free move on NBC. Yep, Aaron gets a free taunt. Well, NBC gets a little excited. He's not used to being able to connect to me. All right, ding, ding, ding. And our main event is underway. It took a little while tonight. Xbox One has been having a number of connection issues, so if you're trying to watch Twitch on the Xbox One, I certainly don't envy you. But if you are, I thank you for all the problems that the Xbox One is having. You're still able to find a way to come on here and watch us. And, of course, welcome into all our viewers around through mobile devices, laptops, and other streaming sources as well. We appreciate you guys tuning in to the EIF network. So tonight, again, triple threat matchup here between these three guys. Main event and what's been a somewhat quiet evening, but a couple of really entertaining matches. It kicked off today with Jumper v Magnum defeating Neil. And Jumper is really starting to try and make a statement here in EIF after now back-to-back weeks defeating both contenders, both challengers for the United States Championship at WrestleMania, Neil and Tyron Hunt. And he beat them both in one-on-ones with Superstardom rules. So perhaps Jumper is now starting to throw his name into the hat. He is somebody that's not on the WrestleMania 9 card right now. So on the outside looking in, hoping that he's able, or that he'll be able to find himself an opportunity. This is the way to do it, though, if you're Jumper Magnum. Also tonight we had Hostile defeating Lizman. Lizman, the X Division champion, was in non-title action tonight against the longest reigning X Division champion of all time. Back and forth they went. Hostile actually showed a little bit of ring rust in the beginning. He got hit with the first finisher in the match, but he showed resiliency as well by being able to storm back, and through that Hostile was able to find success in winning this matchup. Lizman coming up short to the longest reigning X Division champion of all time. He'll be fighting another very well-known X Division competitor at WrestleMania when he defends his championship in Extreme Rules. Mr. 2016 of the X Division versus Mr. 2015 of the X Division, and that was Wicked Jr. So it's going to be age versus youth, skill versus will, Lizman versus Wicked Jr. for the X Division title. Two guys really looking to bring the X Division back to the prestige and the prominence that it's had at some times here in EIF. And then our most recent match, our pre-main event if you want to call it, Undisputed Superstar Champion Tripod in action yet again one-on-one action, and this time a new face as Tripod threw a multiplayer deal yesterday that involved Deathlock, James Arkoffel, Wicked Jr., and the free agents, was able to acquire Randy Orton instead of using Kevin Owens, a superstar that's brought him a little bit of struggles over the last several weeks, though he did retain his Undisputed Superstar Championship with KO. He has not done so well since. He acquires Randy Orton's rights and goes up against Death, Enzo Amore. You think this is an easy match for Tripod? Well, nothing's been easy for the Superstar champion, and I don't think it'll get any easier for him at WrestleMania when he defends his championship in a triple threat death match with Hybrid and Jetstar. It will be the first ever triple threat death match, but it will be the third consecutive death match Tripod has competed in at WrestleMania. He had the advantage there, and he had the character advantage tonight. However, Death did scare him with not one, not two, but three finishers, and in fact led the finisher count at one point until Tripod hit a third and fatal RKO that was able to pin Death. And so here we are now, Greedy, the United States champion, Aaron, and NBC Master. Triple threat as Greedy in an Extreme Rules match with a reverse DDT to NBC Master, already seeing a chair being brought in. Aaron going to be involved in a triple threat match for his championship at WrestleMania, a 30-minute scramble match. It'll be very interesting to see what Aaron will be capable of in that time frame. And NBC now, fortunately for NBC, Greedy able to avoid it. Or Greedy able to take that chair out of the way. Good spot attempt from Aaron. NBC looking underneath the ring apron. Meanwhile, Greedy trying to take advantage. And now Aaron and Greedy jostle back and forth. Super kick stopped. Another chair being brought in. And here comes NBC Master with a chair to the back of the U.S. champion. NBC, a former United States champion in his own right. Aaron awkwardly escapes the ring. And NBC now with a chair in the corner. Greedy takes him down. And so play continues. NBC now thrown headfirst into the chair in the corner. Now Aaron trying to take advantage. Greedy with a reversal though, and could be looking for a way to finish this match. A finisher, and it gets reversed from Aaron. And I think Aaron was trying to set his targets on Greedy, however, some targeting issues prevented that. NBC Master, who hasn't seen a lot of action due to connection issues, he gets a rare opportunity to make a statement for himself tonight. He might be trying to do that, but Greedy with an emphatic note of weight thrown into the favor of him, not in the favor of NBC. Neckbreaker is hit on him from Aaron, who is on the middle rope and drops and toppling on top of NBC. Greedy with a big right hand connecting to Aaron to stun him. NBC looking to show the most health despite having the least amount of EIF action as of late. Hell, even Aaron, who had been gone for a lot of the end of 2K15 and almost all the beginning of 2K16, but he's been here quite frequently lately. We're used to seeing Aaron behind the mask of Kalisto, who in the real WWE is the U.S. champion. Obviously, Aaron representing him and that title as well here in EIF. The WWE, which has obviously had a crazy night. We understand for the possibly low viewership still has to do with those that are trying to watch Monday Night Raw right now, and good reason, believe it or not. It's very rare that we can say that. It's very rare that we can see NBC hitting a finisher on somebody, and this could be it. And it nearly was. Aaron not able to bridge the gap by breaking it up, but Greedy able to kick out. As we were mentioning, Monday Night Raw tonight, very exciting and really out of nowhere move. You know, people talk about Fastlane last night being another very predictable pay-per-view, and of course not a very good one, which has been a continuous trend of WWE pretty much since the network was made over the last year or so. Quality has went down, and free move. All right, so who's getting the free move here? All right. All right, so Greedy, you will get a free move on NBC Master. All right, so anyway, Greedy, free grapple. It's going to be stalling. And right now you're stalling. Okay, that doesn't matter. Counts. All right, the match continues. Greedy getting ring entry there. As we said, though, of course, Raw tonight, the big breaking news, Shane McMahon versus The Undertaker, a Hell in a Cell match for control over WWE. What a weird storyline, although obviously a lot of people very excited to see Shane O'Mac, and very excited, as many had predicted, we would see Undertaker back at WrestleMania. There were some doubts. I think mainly what people were most concerned about was Undertaker's opponent, rumors of Braun Strowman, and then yeah, another free move for Greedy. NBC not allowed to do that grapple. Not on the middle rope, buddy. All right. So this is the third time NBC has had to give Greedy a move tonight. He's pulling a page out of Lizman's book, playing dirty. Of course, he had to do it on stream and embarrass himself. You know, his mom watches this. And now Aaron trying to take advantage. And now here goes Aaron trying to throw Greedy around. Greedy going to show him that he's got the upper hand. Aaron tossed into the corner, and now Greedy pauses, waits for Master. Master with a reversal to Greedy. Aaron looking from behind to pounce on an opportunity. He cannot. Greedy was looking to kick his way into one, and perhaps looking to kick NBC Master right out the ring. Aaron, double arm hook suplex into a pinfall, and they'll break it up. And now it's Aaron. Irish whipping NBC Master over the apron. Greedy with a clothesline to Aaron, and now trying to take Master off the apron. He does. Greedy with a golden opportunity, but he doesn't have a finisher to capitalize on it. All three men with signatures. The only one with a finisher is NBC Master, who nearly won the match earlier. And now Greedy has a finisher, but here comes Master. There goes Greedy. And Master trapped in a time-traveling space where he non-stop has to run. And they decide to both gang up on Aaron. Smart move. And Aaron stopping them. Now, this isn't exactly Aaron's cup of tea anymore. Always preferred to be an ED guy, but Superstardom has been very kind to the U.S. champion as of late, so he can't complain about those luxuries. Aaron will now head to the outside. That doesn't mean he still can't win matches. In his first match back, it was ED, and he did defeat Tripod. As if that's something impressive, although Death can't say that, many people can. Aaron now picking up Greedy. And Aaron now thrown onto the apron. Here comes Greedy with a right hand. Stopping him and then going to the outside with a shooting star press. Hey, shout out to Brock Lesnar. Greedy and NBC. And now, NBC tricked Greedy into getting into the ring. A taunt from NBC. Greedy is scared. Lag is terrible. I almost said bearable. And what a DDT from NBC to Greedy. Aaron. Oh, well, that was weird, but hey, it happens, right? And Aaron to the outside and on the apron. U.S. champ finds his way back in. Greedy returns the favor to NBC with a DDT. And now Aaron. Nice arm drag. Connection to the U.S. champion. Looks for a DDT. Master will stop him. Potentially thinking finisher. And instead he's thrown head first into a steel chair. Greedy is getting up. NBC Master is down. Aaron's finisher is reversed. And now Greedy and NBC both with two finishers. Greedy decapitating Aaron. Nearly could have the win. 1, 2. Greedy pins the United States champion. It may not have been Superstardom, but it's an impressive victory nonetheless. Greedy, who is already one of 2 confirmed Money in the Bank competitors at next Saturday's WrestleMania 9 event for EIF, has even more momentum heading into an opportunity that could be golden for Mr. Greed. Of course, he's going to have to get through 4 other people. One of them is Frost. The other 3 are going to be determined at WrestleMania through qualifiers and NBC Master. The man who didn't get pinned could have an opportunity to exact vengeance on Greedy if he can make it past Deathlock and punch his ticket in to the Money in the Bank ladder match at WrestleMania. So we want to thank you guys for tuning in here on the EIF Network. For more action, make sure you check us out on leaguelineup.com/EIFlives, as well as some of our past broadcasts on EIF Archive, ARCHIVE, on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to that channel. Not enough of you guys are spreading the love on there. We need some help. And to spread spread some more word, including breaking news and additional information, you can check us out on Twitter at EIF Network. Follow us here at the EIF Network on Twitch. So that's it again for us here tonight. As always, I'm your host, EIF owner Carney. We'll still be streaming coming your way either tomorrow night or Wednesday night here back on Twitch. So make sure you follow us to keep updated and be there when we are here. We'll see you guys next time right here on the EIF Network.